Did you know that sea urchins have 5 calcium carbonate teeth that grind and scrape algae and plankton? These spiky balls are more than just a prickly nuisance. These underwater creatures are very full of surprises. Let's discover the incredible world of sea urchins in this episode of Amaxiom: The Amazing World. Have you ever seen a sea urchin? From rocky shores to hadal zones characterized by extreme depth and pressure, cold temperature, and pitch-black darkness, sea urchins are found everywhere. The first sea urchins appeared around 450 million years ago. However, the ancestors of sea urchins we see now are the Sideroidae, which appeared about 268 million years ago. You could identify a primitive sea urchin from its short, thick, and rounded-off spines. With all those long, sharp, and at times venom-coated spikes surrounding them, they can be dangerous. If you often go to beaches, especially the rocky ones, you may have seen them, and I am sure with that appearance you won't run towards a sea urchin and grab them right away. Usually people get stings by stepping on these spines, causing a very painful puncture wound. When the broken pieces of these spines are not removed from the skin, it causes chronic pain and inflammation. If you ever get stung more than once by a sea urchin, you are in for some serious symptoms such as signs of shock, loss of ability to move, extreme tiredness, trouble breathing, and even death. Despite these, sea urchins are very expensive. We will get into that in just a bit, but before that, do you know how the sea urchins reproduce? Unlike most of the species on Earth, the sea urchins reproduce by sending clouds of eggs and sperm into the water. These sperms fertilize the eggs dispersed in the water to form millions of larvae. These larvae make it back to the shoreline to grow into adults. If you thought that sea urchins can't move, you are wrong. Yes, they don't have legs, but they do move. They can't swim, but they do move, with appendages called tube feet with suckers at the tip. They move slowly using the hydraulic pressure of water that moves in and out of their tube feet. Besides that, they can also propel themselves with their spines. And they do all these without actually having a brain. That's quite impressive, isn't it? Some of these sea urchins also have pincer-like organs or claws just like little jaws. The sea urchins play an important role in the marine ecosystem. They serve as food for many predators, help control the algae growth, and contribute to the formation of the seascape through their movements. However, the sea urchins are voracious eaters, and their population explodes faster, sometimes becoming a threat to the kelp forests in the ocean bed. Do you know why these kelp forests are important? Well, these undersea forests are habitats for many species of marine creatures, and these also are resilient to the increased sea surface temperatures, preventing marine heat waves and intense weather and climate patterns. So sea urchin removal makes for a simple, relatively cheap, and effective method for kelp recovery in the urchin barrens. Sea urchins are expensive. The one thing that determines their quality and market price is their major organ called gonads, which store nutrients. The larger, buttery, and sweeter these gonads are, the better. All these features are owed to the large brown seaweed called kelp that the sea urchins feed on. No wonder, to find the best nutritional gonads, many divers collect these individual stingy sea urchins by bare hand every day. These are rich in iron, which helps prevent anemia, and magnesium, which helps regulate blood pressure. They also have omega-3 fatty acid content, which is critical for heart and brain health and helps reduce inflammation in the body. Even though sea urchins can be found in all of Earth's oceans, where does the best quality sea urchin come from? It's the one harvested from the island of Hokkaido in Japan because of the cold and nutrient-rich waters filled with kelp surrounding the island. If you want to try out the delicious sea urchin cuisine, there are 3 most popular culinary specimens. These include the purple urchin, called Paracentrotus lividus, found in the Mediterranean Sea and the Atlantic, the red sea urchin called Strongylocentrotus franciscanus, found in the Pacific Ocean, and the green sea urchin called Strongylocentrotus drobechiensis. Hope you liked the video. So have you ever eaten a sea urchin? What does it taste like? Do let us know in the comments section. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel to learn about all the amazing things in this world and beyond. See you in the next video. Until then, stay amazed, stay blessed.